For a variety of reasons, 2020 was a banner year for celebrity breakups, as multiple big names declared themselves suddenly single. Since there's almost always more to the story than meets the eye, keep watching to find out why these couples called it quits in 2020. Rumors were rife that all was not well in Brian Austin Green and Megan Fox's marriage when she was spotted out on the town with Machine Gun Kelly in May 2020. Not long after, Green confirmed on an episode of his podcast that he and Fox had indeed split. According to him, they'd had a heart-to-heart when she returned from shooting a film in which the rapper was her co-star. As Green recounted, she said, "I realized when I was out of the country working alone that I feel more like myself and I liked myself better during that experience. And I think that might be something worth trying for me." He added, "I was shocked and I was upset about it, but I can't be upset at her because she didn't ask to feel that way. It wasn't a choice she made, that's the way she honestly felt. We talked about it a little more and said, let's separate for a bit, and so we did." Fox and MGK subsequently confirmed they were a couple, making their red carpet debut at the American Music Awards in November 2020. In April 2020, Armie Hammer and his wife Elizabeth Chambers were caught up in a little controversy when she revealed on Instagram that they were quarantining in the Caymans during the pandemic. And then 3 months later, they announced that their 10-year marriage was ending. They put out a joint statement via Hammer's Instagram, writing in part, 13 years as best friends, soulmates, partners, and then parents. It has been an incredible journey, but together we've decided to turn the page and move on from our marriage. While that may sound amicable, there appeared to be more to the story. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles Superior Public Court told ET that Chambers filed for divorce on July 10th, listing July 6th as the date of separation. Furthermore, court documents showed that she was seeking joint legal custody and primary physical custody of their 2 young kids, as well as spousal support. But there appeared to be an unusual wrinkle, as Hammer had listed their separation date as January 22nd. This would place the separation before their 10-year wedding anniversary, whereas Chambers' documents indicated the separation occurred after the anniversary. That difference is significant, as it could impact the degree of spousal support under California law. Kelly Clarkson married talent manager Brandon Blackstock in 2013, but by June 2020, their union had unraveled, as Clarkson filed for divorce and requested the enforcement of their prenup. She addressed the split on her daytime talk show, as she admitted that 2020 had thus far been a dumpster fire. As she put it, "I'm so glad I can still connect with all of you though in my studio because, as you probably know, 2020 has brought a lot of change also to my personal life. Definitely didn't see anything coming that came."
But I am okay. Everybody keeps asking, are you okay? Are you okay? And I am. The answer is yes.
In a later episode of her show in November, Clarkson hinted at the possible issues underlying the split, as she explained that she's constantly evolving and noted,
"And I always want to make sure I'm being the best version of myself."
The singer/host added, "You want to make sure you're surrounded by people that also want to be the best versions of themselves and also want a good common goal for everyone, not just themselves, right? People could be bad for you in a certain time, and I think that everybody just goes, oh, well, that means they're bad. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that, it just means that you're on different paths." In March 2020, we got proof that Demi Lovato and actor Ehrich were dating, as Ehrich shared an Instagram post indicating that they were quarantining together in her Los Angeles home. Quarantine life must have agreed with the two of them, because in July, Lovato revealed in a since-deleted Instagram post that Ehrich popped the question, and she said yes. In an interview on SiriusXM that September, she confirmed that quarantining together helped them grow close. As she put it, "We were able to share this time together that we wouldn't have normally gotten to spend. That accelerated our relationship on a level that, you can't really explain to people, but quarantine either makes or breaks the deal."
I'm really blessed, really fortunate, and continuing to count my blessings every day.
About a week after that interview, though, the couple's whirlwind romance had abruptly run out of steam. As a source told People magazine, "It was a tough decision, but Demi and Max have decided to go their separate ways to focus on their respective careers. They have respect and love for one another and will always cherish the time they spent together." When TMZ reported in September 2020 that Cardi B had filed for divorce from her husband Offset, it probably wasn't too surprising for anyone following their relationship. It's no secret that drama has dogged them since they secretly wed in September 2017. That news was followed by scandal when evidence emerged that Offset had been cheating, but they eventually worked it out as they announced in early 2018 that they were expecting a baby. That July, Cardi confirmed on Instagram that they'd welcomed their daughter Culture. In a 2019 interview with Vogue, Cardi explained why she chose not to leave. As she noted, "When me and my husband got into our issues, he cheated and everything, and I decided to stay with him and work together with him. A lot of people were so mad at me. A lot of women felt disappointed in me." She added, "But it's real life. If you love somebody and you stop being with them and you're depressed and social media is telling you not to talk to that person because he cheated, you're not really happy on the inside until you have the conversation." While Cardi described the marriage as irretrievably broken after filing for divorce, she decided to call the split off just 2 months later. Offset's lawyer told Billboard in a statement that the divorce was dismissed and the pair had reconciled. In 2017, singer, dancer, actress Julianne Hough tied the knot with hockey player Brooks Laich. 2 years later, Hough shared a big revelation about her sexuality that she dropped on her husband, as she told Women's Health. "I told him, I'm not straight, right?" And he was like, "I'm sorry, what?" I was like, "I'm not, but I choose to be with you." Then, in January 2020, multiple sources told People magazine that the marriage was apparently troubled. As one source put it, "They've been having problems for months. She's very independent and a free spirit, and that's been tough for Brooks and their marriage. It seems they are not giving up, but also not talking about it." In May, the pair issued a statement to People, announcing, "We have lovingly and carefully taken the time we have needed to arrive at our decision to separate." In November of this year, Hough decided to make that separation permanent by filing for divorce. A source told People, "They were trying to work on things, but Julianne realized she's happier having her freedom. Brooks tried to give it to her, but he also hit his limit." Riverdale co-stars Cole Sprouse and Lili Reinhart were rumored to be a couple almost as soon as their show premiered in January 2017. But it wasn't until May 2018 that they made their red carpet debut at the Met Gala, albeit without officially confirming their relationship. Later that year, Reinhart told Harper's Bazaar that she wasn't willing to talk about her relationship at the moment. Eventually, the pair became less coy, as in May 2019, Sprouse told the Los Angeles Times that he and Reinhart, quote, "legitimately could not stay away from one another." Alas, though, there was trouble on the horizon. In January 2020, Sprouse was seen with actress Lily Rose Depp, and in April he denied rumors that he'd cheated on Reinhart with model Kaya Gerber. At that time, E! reported that Sprouse and Reinhart were still together, while People magazine reported the following month that they'd split. Sprouse himself confirmed as much on Instagram in August, writing in part, "Lily and I initially separated in January of this year, deciding to more permanently split in March." Bill Hader and Rachel Bilson's relationship was as sweet as it was short. The pair first met back in 2013 when they worked together on the movie The To-Do List.
I was a senior and you're a freshman.
I thought you were the custodian.
Everybody thought I was the custodian.
But they didn't get together romantically until years later, and in December 2019, TMZ reported that they'd been spotted together in a Starbucks in Hader's hometown of Tulsa. The following month, they made their relationship official when they hit the Golden Globes red carpet. In February 2020, a source told People magazine, "They spend a lot of time together and it seems like a serious relationship. It seems like a fun relationship. She won't stop laughing when she's with Bill. He is very sweet and considerate to her, quick to open doors and acts very attentive." Despite all that positive energy, the relationship ultimately didn't stand the test of time. In July 2020, People reported that multiple sources were confirming that Bilson and Hader had split. In October 2018, Us Weekly confirmed that Channing Tatum, who split with wife Jenna Dewan earlier that year, was dating British singer Jessie J. The following month, the Magic Mike star was spotted attending a concert of hers in London. That same month, he went public with the relationship in an Instagram post praising her performance at London's Royal Albert Hall. As the relationship progressed, the couple weren't shy about showing some serious PDA. That was evident when they were photographed snuggling up during a trip to Disneyland in May 2019. Later, Tatum shared a nude photo of himself on Instagram, revealing that it was him making good on a bet with Jessie after losing a game of Jenga. But alas, that December, Us Weekly reported that they'd split up. But then the very next month, E! Reported that they were back together. The reconciliation didn't last long, though. In April, they had called it quits for a second time, with Us Weekly reporting that a source divulged that it was hard for them to re-establish their relationship and that they realized that they were better as friends. Olivia Wilde and Jason Sudeikis began dating in 2011, and they eventually became engaged. They never actually got married, though they did become the parents to 2 children before announcing in November 2020 that they were breaking up. A source close to the couple told People magazine, "The split happened at the beginning of the year. It's been amicable, and they've transitioned into a great co-parenting routine. The children are the priority and the heart of the family's relationship." Meanwhile, a source told Us Weekly that their respective career ebbs and flows also played a role. As the source put it, "She was busier than him at times, which was difficult at times. They butted heads on many occasions and decided it was best to go their separate ways. Bottom line, they had issues and they were never going to get married." However, that same insider added that there wasn't any drama between Sudeikis and Wilde, noting, "They're handling this like adults. No one expects any big money grab or custody battle." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.